Hey guys, and it's about time for another episode of the FUT Draft Cremo Challenge. So this will be the final episode, it's just me. Next episode will be the first one with another YouTuber, and I want you guys down below to guess who you think it will be. So here we go. We're going to get a legend. That's what I'm going to try and do for today's episode. And I'll also explain some new rules after we've picked our formations. And it's either the 4-2-3-1 or do I go ahead with the 4-5-1? So I'm thinking towards the 4-2-3-1, but that means no wingers, so I'm not too sure. But I'm thinking I'm going to go the 4-5-1, so there we go. And let's see who our captain is going to be. So are we going to get a legend? No, we're not. But we do get Hero Aguero, Ronaldo as well, and Kevin De Bruyne. So we'll go ahead, use a player I haven't actually used on this series so far, which is of course Sergio Aguero. So pretty much the rules haven't changed too much. The only things is basically last episode it was basically a point for every squad rating over 160. But for today's episode and also for the episodes coming up, it'll be plus 10 for every rating we get over 160. So every rule that was in last episode is basically multiplied by 10, and I'll leave a description down below of how it actually works. So like, I don't know if you guys actually understand what I'm saying, but anyway, now we're going to go into the left midfield, hoping for maybe Raheem Sterling to link up, and yes we do, look at that. We also got Conor Pianka, I think it's pronounced. We'll go and use Sterling, obviously the link as well, and he's also got some great potential. We'll now move on to the centre midfielder, De Bruyne maybe. Let's go ahead and get a good one here. We get Herrera, Bonaventura, we get Bender, who could be good. We'll go ahead, we'll use Bender. Let's see if we can get anyone links with him. Left back now, hopefully Clichy or maybe a Premier League left back. We get Moreno and also Gaia. So, oh, that could be a good one. Moreno or Gaia, which one do I go for? I'm gonna go Moreno. So obviously he gets a Spanish link and of course gets a link with Raheem Sterling. So there we go. The first centre back of this defence, and we get Mangala. So that'll be good for our team. We're now gonna move on to the second centre back. And this time we get Informed Skirtle, who could be interesting, who can get a strong link there with Moreno. But we also get, obviously we've got Benashia, we've got Martinez as well, could link possibly. We'll go ahead with, who do I go with? I'm going to go with Benashia, so I'm going to go for the Bundesliga side of things on this right-hand side, then Premier League on the left-hand side. So hopefully now a goalkeeper from either one of those leagues, and we do get Adler. We've got Casillas, got Fairman as well. So I'm going to go with Fairman because he's 82 rated. We're now going to move on to the right back. So I do need a strong link, hopefully, here. But we get Corb. It's not too bad. 73 pace, but obviously not the best. We've got obviously Douglas Costa. That has to be the one. 5-star skiller, Brazilian. It's all you want. So there we go. And of course, gets a link there with Corb. We're now going to move on to the centre midfielder. And we get Yaya Toure. So there we go. Oh, Iniesta. Okay, so what I'm planning, what I was thinking when I saw these players is I put Toure in that left centre mid and I put Bender on the right. So I think we're going to go with that because of the 5 players, I would love Iniesta, but he just doesn't fit with the team. So Yaya Toure is the man. We're going to move on to this side, which puts up the 21, so 87 chemistry. And now I'm hoping for either Premier League or probably more preferably a centre midfielder from the Bundesliga. So let's go ahead and hopefully get something good here. And we get Arteta, which could be good for links. We've also got Sahin, so let's see how Arteta works. So he's obviously terrible, but he would get good links. We'll go ahead and use Sahin, so there we go. But hopefully, we can get something better on the bench. Okay, that is a good one there. So we've got Mario Götze. We could go Mata, but obviously I've got the Bundesliga side of things on the right-hand side. So Götze maybe could fit into the team. So he does. Gets up to 93 chemistry now. So this is looking so good. So many links between our players. And let's see what we get next. So we've got a few good players on the bench now. Lionel Messi, Iron Robin, Lacazette, Hulk, and finally Ronaldo. It's like the best selection I've ever had. Like obviously Informed Robin I've never used before, and he would get a link with of course Douglas Costa and Götze. But that is, I've got Hero Aguero as well. Like, what do I go with? I've got Ronaldo, who wouldn't really fit in, Messi as well, who wouldn't really fit in as well. And I'm thinking about the chemistry. So, do I go Robin? Do I go Messi? I'm going to go Robin. So we're going to go Robin as my striker. Does he get more? He gets up to 100 chemistry. So there we go. Absolutely perfect as a striker. So right now I'm thinking about chemistry. And the squad rating is very good as well. So I do need a bit of young talent on this bench here. Final player of a perfect FUT draft so far. So let's see who we get this time. We get Martial. We got Depay, Sanchez, Mkhitaryan. So I think the players that fit in most are probably Martial. Or do I go Depay because of the potential? Okay, I'm going to go ahead and use Depay. I'm going to go Depay as a left winger, so there we go. And that completes a perfect FUT draft. So go ahead and add our manager, and that is absolutely perfect. So I could add a few more players. I'd love to have Ronaldo and Messi, but of course, I'm pretty happy with that. So we could go Pardew. It doesn't even really matter. We could go with no manager, but we'll go ahead and he's on a Coman. So there we go. 85, 81, and 79. 183 squad rating as well, which is obviously 160 is what we're going for. So that's 230 points we've just got from there. Okay, time for today's game, and look at that for a team. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar, an absolutely amazing team. But surely mine is better with the chemistry we now have. Of course, a very strong midfield, but let's hopefully get a few goals and get a few more points. So here we go. Costa. Yaya Toure now to shoot from here, and well saved by the goalkeeper, but he has got a cracking long shot. That would have been a perfect opening goal. Okay, Robin now on the ball, might as well shoot, and a perfect start to the game. Arjen Robben, our main striker, has scored the first goal 9 minutes in, perfectly off his left foot. What a start that is, and this team is looking so good. Like, of course, Yaya Toure is another great long shot specialist, and we could get a few goals here. Oh, it's a great ball through. Neymar now through, but it's a great save. Inform Fermin to the rescue. That's good. Okay, Bender's won it back. Robben sent through the middle. Arjen Robben now through, and he's too clinical. Robben with his second goal of the game. That's 2-0, and surely that could be game over. Like, of course, it's Onward team, but we are looking so dominant. Robben with too much pace, and a great finish at the end of it. Sterling. Can we get him back on the ball? It's a great ball. Raheem Sterling now through. It's saved. Robben is there, nearly taken down, and it's deflected over the bar, but it could have been a half-time hat-trick from Arjen Robben. He is on fire in this game. Goes to Lars Bender now. Goetze, back to Bender. Going to play the 1-2s. Oh, I nearly found the way through. That would be so sick. Ronaldo's too quick. Ronaldo is actually too quick. He's going to chip me as well. Great save. Mangala's there. That's a shocking clearance, and we get the ball away, but thank God for that. He cuts inside. Oh, made a tackle. Fantastic tackle. Right, Goetze comes away with it. Let's try and get some in here. Goetze still on the ball. Out it goes to Douglas Costa. Just easy cut inside. There we go. But here we go. Douglas Costa still on the ball. Still on the ball. And Goetze running through the middle. And he makes a pass. And Goetze still going. And it's a penalty. And we have the chance now to make it 3-0. And obviously the man to take it is going to be Robben. So let's try and get him his hat-trick. We'll go to the left-hand side as always, and that makes it 3-0. Arjen Robben with his third goal of the game, making it 3-0. He's been perfect in this game. Wingers actually really work as strikers, and you can see it there. Robben has got a hat-trick inside, like, what, 55 minutes? And he's just been so good so far. He's basically won us the game. I keep giving the ball away. Ronaldo on the ball. He doesn't shoot. Instead gives in to Vidal. Oh, getting it straight to Neymar, and off the crossbar. They still can't score. He's giving the ball back again. Robben on the ball. Let's try and find a bit of space. Back to Raheem Sterling. He cuts inside. Sterling still going. Still going. Can he get a ball across? And it makes the goalkeeper, but nothing comes of it. But we haven't really had a good chance until Korb now to shoot, and that is way over the bar, so not going to be a goal. Neymar's way too quick, and it's going to be a penalty. I don't understand why. Is the referee trying to give him like some consolation or something? But Vidal's now going to take the penalty, and he scores it with a minute to go. Vidal gets a penalty. I don't think the guy deserves a goal, but we deserve a few more than this. Like, we have played so well in this game. Okay, guys, there goes the full-time whistle. It finishes as a 3-1 win. Arjen Robben with all 3 goals, and he completely outshone the likes of Neymar, Messi, and Ronaldo on the opponent's team. So that means an extra 20 points onto the score we already had, and we're looking good for today's episode. Next up, it's time for the career mode side of things, and already in today's episode, we got 230 points from the making of the team. Then we get an extra 20 points for winning the game, obviously, in the last part of this episode. So that takes us up now to 250 points. And it's now time for the career mode side of things, as I said. And let's see if we can get any more growth with this team. So we've now reached the end of the season, and we did not get sacked. And now it's time to see how we did. And we came second place. That's a lot better than we did with Arsenal in the last episode. Dortmund finished off with 71 points. We are in 69 points. Next of all, it's time to see how our team did with the squad report, which is where the points do come from. So 20 straight off there from Fairman, and now to 84 rated, so that is fantastic. We got caught up to the +1 as well. Mangala +1, which is fantastic. We got Benatia +1, so that is all looking good. Azpilicueta +1, Douglas Costa +1 as well. All growth so far. Lars Bender +1, Goetze +1, Toure +1, Sterling +2. Also Robben +1, 32 years old, so that is incredible. He has been definitely player of today's episode, and that is the final player in the team. And the growth for today's episode is first of all the 250 from the Ultimate Team side of things, and the 130 from the career mode side of things, which takes us up to 380 points for today's episode. That is an amazing score, so if you guys can beat that, leave it down below with what kind of draft you got and what kind of growth you got on career mode, because I want to see how you guys do on this as well. And of course the question is, who's going to be in the next episode, because the next episode will include another career Creamer YouTubers. So that is going to be absolutely incredible. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you for the next one.